Hello, everyone. This weekend we got some more stuff. 3 computers and a laptop thing over there. It's for a dock. It's like a dock for a dock. It's weird, but I'll show that to you in a little while. What else did we get? We basically only got 3 computers and that dock thing. Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
We got 3 computers and a dock, right?
Yep.
That's it? No cords, no video cards?
No.
Where does the sound card come from?
Well, there was one inside here and one inside here. They're both the exact same thing.
Alright, well, first off, this is a gateway right here. It's, doesn't have a process, it doesn't have a, model. It has Windows Millennium Edition with a Pentium 4.
The 2000
Unfortunately, the Pentium 4, oh, come on. Oh, I didn't jam this thing on, did I? No, it's good. The Pentium 4 is not a socket 478.
Those big sucky ones. My goodness, that graphics card is terrible.
It's one of those bigger sockets. It's a 1.3 gigahertz.
Doesn't this one have one with the PCI graphics card in it?
Yeah, I think it had a PCI graphics card in it. No, it
Which
didn't.
one?
No, it wasn't.
It had this thing.
I think this computer had this ATI graphics card.
Yeah, this
in
thing's an ATI. I saw it, and it has no fan on it, and it has no fan hookup either. So I thought it must not be good. But from the back, I saw DVI. So look on the back here. It says Radeon 9550 XL 256 megabyte. Yeah. So
I'm sure bit interface isn't all that high though.
I know it's probably not very good, but it is a 256 meg card, and therefore is
No, we also got
pretty good.
dial-up card, Ethernet card, and I put a really crappy video card in it because I was gonna do some work with it. It's got this power supply. It's one of those gateways where there's a little tab up there you can pull out to have the power supply come out. I like it because you don't have to mess with any screws or anything.
Alright, let's say the best for last in this video.
I don't know if its hard drive is. I think it's jammed in here. I didn't check it. Oh, it's 20 gigabyte. That's alright. And the BIOS this thing is a 20 gigabyte. It has 128 megabytes of RAM. These smaller chips right here, I don't know what the deal with these are, but I see them in some computers, and they're not actually RAM. They're just kind of like, they just sit there for whatever reason. But they're two 64 megabyte DDR RAM cards, which
they're
are
not DDR.
whatever they are. They're really
They're
crappy.
SD RAM, whatever. We have some better stuff. We have some better RAM over there. But anyways, next computer. This
This is also a gateway, I believe.
no, it's a Compaq.
Okay, fine, compact.
Where's the bezel? It has a model number on it.
It is.
Oops, no, it's silly. It's a Compaq Brasileiro SR 201. No, SR 2010 NX. So.
Must be from last year. No, it's
my
not from
God.
last year. It's really.
But anyways, it's got AMD Sempron 3400 Plus. That's a 1.8 gigahertz. 512 megs of RAM, 120 gig hard drive, and
DDR2 RAM though. No, yeah, DDR2 533 megahertz RAM.
The inside, it's got 2 chips of DDR2 RAM, 512 megs in total, 533 megahertz. We dusted this down with an air compressor. So
Yeah,
it
it was really dusty. Now it's like really clean stuff inside. It's like no dust.
So no graphics card in it, but however, we have this wireless PCI
Here, I can't get a good look at
card.
this stuff.
I can get it out. It's a wireless PCI card.
And what, an Ethernet card or a dial-up card?
That's a dial-up, but it has Ethernet built into it. It only has two.
It had a hard drive in it, didn't it?
Yeah, it was 120 gigabyte that we'll
Yep.
get to in a minute.
Which we are currently wiping over here, actually. So we can install an OS on it. We'll reinstall an OS on it and go ahead and yeah, get things set up. But I don't think we're gonna keep the parts in the sync since we need the RAM for the Dimension XPS 600.
Okay.
Eventually.
So this is
So we're low on DDR2 RAM. We need more of
This
it.
is not what we usually
Okay.
get. This thing is tiny. It's a little Dynex.
Okay,
wireless
show it to me.
in-
Show it to me. Okay.
Dynex
Damn.
wireless in.
Okay.
I can't see it in that way. Dynex.
We're like, can't see anything.
It's pointed up here. Then okay.
Moving around too much.
Dynex wireless enhanced G desktop card. It's a lot smaller than the other ones that we usually have, but
We need a new camera. I say that
nonetheless,
every
the
video.
camera it's terrible.
It has no back plating to it, so I'm currently resting my thumb on a circuit board and batteries. It's a piece of crap. I say that every single video.
Alright, so...
I'm mentioning it yet again. If I'm covering up the microphone,
you're not.
I'll be pissed when I go to edit this.
Yeah.
If I am, it makes this terrible, like...
PCI
sound.
Express graphics card. I had no card in there. No, didn't originally have one in there. So those are 2 of them. But there's an old laptop dock here. It's really not worth showing. It's kind of an old piece of junk. For some reason, it has this big piece on top of it.
That's for a monitor. You plug your laptop into that little metal bit down there.
Oh yeah, you put the monitor
out front and you put a monitor on top of it.
Okay. So next thing up is this Dell Dimension B110. This one's very interesting now. This thing is
It had a Pentium D.
distributable Ultra Speed Plus. That's a Celeron D.
Oh, whatever.
Dual layer.
You really don't have to read that.
Right. So this one was very interesting. It did not have the original parts in it. It had. I'm bringing it right now. It had
These parts in it.
Yes, not this thing, but I just put this thing together today. I took the motherboard out of this computer, stuck it inside here, and this is how it's this is the motherboard that's in there. It's the GeForce 6100 M9. If you've seen my videos before, you may think that's familiar because this is the exact same motherboard.
Wait, here I gotta get this far away for you to be actually able to see the board.
Now, this version we have is broken. The CPU main connector doesn't work, the CPU fan. The heatsink here heats up too much, and the onboard video is fried.
Okay.
So, on this version, it actually works.
Now, you may recognize this case from our other videos. We originally had our secondary gaming PC in here, but we put a custom case together with that. Not custom case,
Previous
but...
video on that, by the way.
Crap.
You put the computer down.
I did not put a
RAM.
computer type of RAM. You put the RAM under the computer.
There we go.
So, we're currently using DDR RAM from the iMac G5.
It originally had this chip and this chip in it, and that's a 512 chip. This is a 256 meg chip, both 400 megahertz.
Okay, you're really gonna have to work on putting stuff in front of the camera because this thing's field of view is crap. And
Okay, well, so I had 768 megs, and then took this Kingston RAM from an iMac G5 that I'm planning on repairing. This has 1G on here on each one of these, but it's actually 512 megs, so right now it has 1.5 gigs. Same sound card that came out of this thing. It's going to be pretty good, though. This card I've had for a while. It's PCI Express, not AGP. It's an Express card. It has no fan. I'm not sure how good it is, though, so it's not that good. And it's got an AMD Athlon 64 3800 Plus. I'm not sure how good that is, but I can look it up later. So I spent a while putting this thing together and everything.
Now, the original power supply was modular.
Oh yeah, the original power supply.
It's a modular power supply.
Modular power supply, and we have we got all the connections like a month ago, right? You know those connectors we had? They're like 6-pin. And we were like, why would you ever need?
Oh yeah.
Those connected to here, but it makes a squeaky noise, and the rear fan doesn't spin. So it's broken. Took it apart, couldn't find the fuse, but didn't really give too much effort to try and fix it.
Yeah, go put that in the
No,
box.
I'll do that later. But it's a 500 watt.
We still haven't unpacked this stuff. We got this stuff like a month ago. We still haven't unpacked it all. We have an immense amount of cleaning up to be done here. I mean, look at this place. It's a mess.
Imagine this B110 right here. Imagine B110 souped up with this same model of motherboard inside of it. And a 500 watt power supply. So it was a.
But they kind of downgraded the motherboard to it, didn't they?
What do you mean? The B110 motherboard? I'm not sure how good it is though.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
We've got one before. That was one with the 1 gigabyte RAM chip in it, but it's not very good. It's like a 2400, but with a graphics card slot.
I'm no longer going to show your face on camera.
Okay.
It's simply too awkward.
I don't look as bad as you.